score.
This is
Well, and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 6-point game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Three-pointer on the way. The putback is no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's McCain. He had 15 points last out. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And looking to get stronger. Homer fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense hurry.
That's pretty good. Stop.
Marking in against Holmgren. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. Shot by Grimes. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's MP in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket.
MP's shot is good.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Markkanen kicks to Maxey. Embiid against Williams. Here's Grimes. He has 6. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Into the lane. Here's Grimes. It doesn't go for him. Good tee by Williams.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dialed in with his shooting. Very few misses out there. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they're going to keep it going tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Williams gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. So it's Oklahoma City sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball in. Side, get shot.
In the first half with a score, your Thunder 42, the 76ers 28.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Markkanen. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Axie out there with Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 6.
Big-time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
MP looking around. He tries for 3. Markkanen pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's Oubre. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's McCain. The pass to Markkanen. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way out. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's MP. Here's Williams.
I was trying to see the Twitter.
Goes up with it again. And the layup is good. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. The Thunder leading by 14. The 3 from MP. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the 76ers call time here. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that... for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And MP subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams.
Oklahoma City foul.
Then it's Wiggins. Then there's
How-
Wallace.
how-
And it's
how-
MP in at the
foul.
5. That's the
Second
lineup
team
out there
foul.
for the Thunder.
76ers substitution.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
2 minutes.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
The 3 from MP. And the Thunder another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Lowry out to Edwards. Pass to Bona. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The shot by Lowry, no good. Oklahoma City shooting well. They're at 45%. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. MP, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Philadelphia has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
For the Thunder.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had,
That
just
should
a
have been
monster
foul.
game for MP.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
How is that
And I
a
think they can
foul?
start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
13 foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Embiid. Back to Lowry. There's the drive. Misses the layup. Pass to Joe. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they